So in some ways would Arsenal, but back in October, George Graham was still in charge at Highbury when Crystal Palace, promoted as champions, came looking for their first win in the Premiership. And they found it on the ground where they were relegated 2 seasons before.
Smith. Knocked forward there. There's a good chase on here. Linegan in pursuit of Armstrong. He won't catch him. Into the penalty area. Off the post. Salako. Palace have scored. And it was another one of those quick breaks from the halfway line. They were maybe a little fortunate in the original build-up. Patterson, fortunate that his captain was there. 1 or 2 tackles flying in, and here's Armstrong breaking down the right. He's got Salako in the middle. Salako! It was pin precision, and Palace lead 2 goals to 0. Selly. Schwartz just knocking it in. Right, great strike! Super shot, even better save. He has to reach across. He's done it now. Ian Wright has claimed the ball. Aston have got the goal, and Ian Wright has recorded his 100th goal since he joined Arsenal.
An out-and-out goal scorer was something that Leeds United were desperately seeking at this stage. But when they entertained Manchester City, it seemed as though they might have found one within their own ranks, in 19-year-old Noel Whelan.
Right, well, trying to turn it back in. It's come on in for Wallace. Not much happening ahead of him. Only Gary Kelly. Maybe all Leeds will need. He's very, very quick. Now he's got support. Now he's got support. Here's Whelan. Oh! End-to-end magic from Leeds United. Kelly. Stoppage time. Header away by McMahon. McAllister, he'll have a go. Charged down by McMahon. Came off speed. Whelan has turned right well, and that is that. Noel Whelan seals the Leeds United victory.
But on his own, Whelan was not quite the answer to Leeds' requirements. Later in the season, a certain Ghanaian would emerge from Germany to lift Ellen Road supporters. Down at the Dell, Matt Le Tissier was exciting his admirers with his conjuring tricks. Mike Walker's beleaguered Everton were still looking for their first win when they discovered that the Southampton sorcerer now had an apprentice in the little Dane, Ronnie Ekelund, on loan from Barcelona.
Le Tissier, oh, what a good early ball. Ekelund's in here. Ekelund, yes! Wonderfully made for him, but taken in sprightly fashion. Moncao, Maddison, Le Tissier! It's his day again, and there's nothing in the world that Everton can do to stop him.
Sheffield Wednesday had made their usual slow start, only 1 win in their first 8 games. But the visit to Hillsborough of the defending champions was just what they needed to kick-start their season.
Sheridan to Bart Williams. Hurst onside. Big chance for David Hurst. Wednesday in front. And that could be just what David Hurst's season needed.
So the early leaders were Newcastle and Nottingham Forest, followed by Liverpool and Blackburn. At the bottom it was a nightmare start for Everton, but with 4 teams going down, the relegation issue would cover half the division before long. A new television camera position at Ewood Park to spy on the team now prominent in the Championship. For Blackburn Rovers, these were heady times indeed. Even his grandfather wouldn't remember the last time they won the Championship, but now they were on course, and even Liverpool couldn't stop them.
Fowler got a deflection, that's too much for Tim Flowers. Goalkeeper a little unfortunate. The goal was given away with the marking on Fowler from the quickly taken free kick. Atkins pass, Sutton in possession. Man at the back was Ripley, and Atkins is the scorer. They got 2 men over at the back post then, Blackburn. Shearer, good turn, and it's in by Chris Sutton. Really sharp turn by Alan Shearer. Barnes, McManaman, Yanabe, Barnes, oh! One for the scrapbook. After being given the runaround for quite a spell, John Barnes comes up with a goal to remember. Shearer is up with Sutton, and Sutton is away. Blackburn lead again.
And for much of the season, they would lead the table. But Newcastle were still unbeaten, and their visit to Crystal Palace offered Kevin Keegan the chance to show that his team were growing up fast.
Nielsen. And again, inside for Fox. Turns Priest. Watson, Beardsley. Beardsley! With just a minute to go, Peter Beardsley engineers something out of nothing.
And Keegan's team were very much in the race for the title. A wet day in Manchester, but what a game City and Spurs produced at Main Road.
Here's Flitcroft. This is Lomas. Quinn waiting. It's Walsh! Goal! Paul Walsh scores against his old club. Sheringham. Klinsmann. Oh, he's in here! Oh, penalty, is it? Yes, got to be. Klinsmann brought down by Dibble. He read the back pass. The crowd think Klinsmann dived. City fans, that is. And Dumitrescu takes the penalty with some aplomb. That's Phelan. And here's Flitcroft. City are looking for all sorts of angles here. It's a great ball out to Somerby. Just inside him is Lomas. Walsh and Quinn are in the middle. Walsh! Quinn! Niall Quinn makes it 2-1. Oh, look at that from Beagley. That's real wing play, vintage stuff. Quinn, Walsh is in the centre waiting. Walsh! It's there! Oh, what a great goal! There's no other word for it. Down the flanks again, City have prospered. Good ball by Dazelle. This is Dumitrescu. Klinsmann is to his left. Oh, and he's played it inside Edgehill. And it's still going to be Klinsmann. Back heel to Dumitrescu. Deflection. Goal! Spurs have got one back in the first minute of the second half. And the overseas connection works again. Just look at the way forwards are going at defenders here. No fear at all. Beagrie. He's round the back again. Oh, it's there! It's Lomas! Number 4, and again from across. Well, here's Walsh. So sprightly. What a good run by Paul Walsh. He's still there. Oh, and yes, Flitcroft! Wonderfully well made by Walsh.
City's 5-2 win hastened a change of Tottenham manager. Meanwhile, on the same October Saturday, the visitors to Villa Park were unbeaten Nottingham Forest, whose early season form following promotion suggested they might have a surprising say in the championship outcome.
But Forest have shown in recent matches that they are really dangerous in full flow, and that's an early ball intended for Collymore, but it's Roy who's picked it up and goes down under a strong challenge, and it's a penalty. Earl Barrett's tackle has brought a penalty, and we've played just over 30 seconds. The first testing ball into Villa's penalty area, and Barrett's tackle adjudged worthy of a spot kick. And Stuart Pearce has put the ball on the spot, and Nigel Spink in the firing line. 1 minute, 13 seconds on the clock. Stuart Pearce with the penalty, and Forest go marching on. Chettle, just a little touch. Oh, it's gone in, Stone. It was mishit, and it's cruel to Aston Villa, but it's Forest second, and maybe now the game is beyond the home side.
That result took Forest in second place, 6 points clear of Blackburn and 8 ahead of Manchester United. But Newcastle, like Forest unbeaten, were making the pace. The bottom team at the end of October were Everton, who'd made the worst start in their history. Life would get better for QPR and Wimbledon, but not for Ipswich and Leicester.